Hello, this is James Arthur Ray, and welcome to The Leader's Edge, your shot to more powerfully create both your life and your business. You most probably don't ever think. Think about that for a second. Or if you do think, it's rare. Not unless you're highly unusual, that is. You see, most people only think they think. I was speaking with members of my Ultimate Performance Forum last evening. We get together and I do once a month a live online coaching with them and answer all their questions about anything and everything from their personal life, finances, relationships to their business. And the question came up about thinking. And one of my very bright clients asked me why I always state, quote, your head will mess you up every single time. It will, you know. And the reason that I state that is because of the very issue we're discussing here. You don't think. Now, I know you most probably think you do think. But I'm going to ask you to think again. What happens in your head that attempts to pass for thinking is nothing more than a rerunning of an old operating system that was programmed and conditioned into you a long time ago, most probably between the ages of birth and 13 years of age. Now think about this one. Everything you think you know is from the past. Are you with me? Everything you think you know is from the past. It's not from the present, and it's certainly not from the future. Now, you could ponder that for a day or three. You see, true thinking is instantaneous. True thinking is creative. True thinking is intuitive. And intuition is from your higher self, not from your head. How many times have you found yourself getting a strong hit, an impulse that I should do that? And then you get into your head and you go into an endless cycle of what if this, what if that, it's not the right time, I don't have the money, maybe when I get this done, maybe when I get that done. I promise you, this is a surefire strategy to leaving this life with a lot of missed opportunity and a lot of regret. The reality is, authentic leaders make quick decisions. For the greatest job of a true leader is to make decisions. And I write about this extensively in my upcoming book, The Business of Redemption. In May of this year, Bloomberg published the outcome of exhaustive research on so-called leaders and concluded that 70% of them are, quote, unfit to lead in the new world in which we're operating and accelerating. Now, there were several reasons, but the major reason that they were unfit, they, quote, don't make decisions quickly enough. Now, let me ask you to consider, are you thinking, really thinking, or are you riding the endless merry-go-round of your history and your memory? I want you to think hard on that one. Really hard, which means you're going to follow your head and your gut. I'm sorry, your heart and your gut, not your head. Let me repeat that just to make it very clear. I want you to think really hard on the question I ask you. Are you thinking or are you riding the endless merry-go-round of your history and memory? And when you think really hard, it means you follow your heart and your gut, not your head. And then you must take action now. Tick-tock. The clock is eating up your life, your opportunity, and your potential. You can make it work for you or against you. What are you going to do? The main reason most people never truly think is that their unresolved emotional issues, as well as the programming of socialized mind, is blocking their ability to think. Are you ready to clean up and wake up? Well, let me help you. Visit my website, jamesray.com. And we have a whole host of online resources, programs, videos, downloads, tools, strategies, things that you can utilize from the convenience of your phone, home, or office. But more importantly than that, you can check out our coaching opportunities. I do a limited amount of one-on-one coaching with clients each year. I can't do a lot of that because it takes a lot of time, and I invest an inordinate amount of time in my one-on-one clients. But more extensively than one-on-one, I do group coaching. I mentioned Ultimate Performance Forum, where we get together each month live online. There's a whole host of coaching opportunities. I have coaches who are certified and trained personally by me that you can work with. You can even become a coach, and that's all available on jamesray.com. Even more importantly than coaching, though, is our live events calendar. Make sure and check that out, because you, like me, know that you're never going to replace anything on the phone, anything online, any videos. None of those things are ever going to replace face-to-face, heart-to-heart human interaction. You've got to work face-to-face with people, elbow-to-elbow with people, human interaction. You know that, and I know that, and I know that you know that. So check out our live events calendar and grab your seat while it's available. The events always sell out, and the seats are limited intentionally so I can work up close and personal with you. You'll be grateful when you do. You'll also find business consulting opportunities. We've worked with some of the biggest and the best, Coca-Cola, IBM. We work with franchises, Sonic, Carl's Jr. We've worked with Merrill Lynch, AT&T, and we've worked with a lot, very extensively, with entrepreneurial businesses from startup all the way up to 7-8 figure businesses, where we'll help you develop your leadership capabilities, as well as help each individual on your team do that and get you synergistically moving forward in a very powerful direction on the same point and on the same purpose. Again, there's a whole lot more on jamesray.com that I'm not going to get into here today. Just visit. You'll be happy when you do. And I want to thank you for being here today. Thank you for giving me a moment of your day. It means a lot to me. I know there's a lot of people you can listen to in this internet world today, and you honor me by giving me a little bit of your time, and I take that very, very seriously. I know it's been valuable for you, and until we touch base again, as always, be a leader, live your purpose, and take your power back. Have a masterful day.